Welcome to the DC and Maryland Suburbs MarketWatch, brought to you by RBI, Real Estate Business Intelligence, an MRIS company. We're going to dig into the most recent numbers from the DC and Maryland suburbs housing market, which includes the District of Columbia and the counties of Montgomery and Prince George's in Maryland. Let's jump right in. We are pleased to announce that the tax credit deadline has officially passed and the world did not end. Far from it, in fact. The market, at least, has hardly looked better in recent months, thanks in no small part to the credit. Pending sales figures launched up to 4,502 in April, which was an enormous 90.4% increase over last April. After a decline in 2008 and fairly modest sales growth in 2009, it's safe to say the tax credit helped here. This elevated level of activity brought inventory down 27.2% to 11,281. Month supply of inventory also declined a gigantic 48.9% over last year. That figure currently sits at 4.8 months of inventory. A balanced market typically has between 5 and 6 months of inventory. As crazy as it sounds, the DC metro and Maryland suburbs actually have a minor housing shortage. Unfortunately, median sales price still took a small 5.6% dip to register in at $299,900. The soft prices may be explained by first-time buyers generally clustering in the lower price brackets. It's still welcome news in light of the 14.4% decline at this time last year. Transactions inched back toward the seller's favor as percent of original list price received at sale enjoyed a 4.9% increase to land at 94.6%. Last April, that figure sat at 90.2%. Ultimately, the market still needs some time to respond to the changes happening in supply and demand before it can rebalance itself. It must examine its inventory and sales histories, then adjust prices accordingly. So what's in the forecast, you might ask? This summer, you can expect slowed sales as the market suffers from a classic case of displaced demand. In other words, would-be summer buyers have been shifted forward to take advantage of the substantial market incentive provided by the tax credit. Other than that, continue to keep a close eye on mortgage rates. Barring unforeseen events, we still anticipate a relatively stable market. That's the DC and Maryland Suburbs Market Watch for this month. Tune in next month for the latest.